Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Tom Mizzle. You guys my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm back with a review of MTV CATFISH, y'all. Season 8, episode 56, Gabby and Kendrick. Y'all, this review not gonna be long because at the end of the day, the episode was all that. But let me go straight forward. Before I get to that, appreciate everyone who'll be stopping by and watching my CATFISH videos. I appreciate the love, the support, the comments. It is one of my popular videos on my channel, so I appreciate everyone who has been coming by and supporting the CATFISH videos. All right, so you can continue to join my content. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. What are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button, and next to the subscribe button is the notification bell, and click all so you'll be notified for all my videos. And if you want to follow my social media, see this ticker down here? It explains my social media, and my Twitter is TomMizzle_grown, and in my Instagram, Mr. Grown. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and also share my videos out there. All right, let's get to it. We're going to get into it, y'all. So, the cousin of Gabby, Laurinette, wrote the show. It was saying, you know what? Gabby told me that she's talking to this guy, and I know he's a catfish. I know he's a catfish, but I'm trying to talk to her. She will not even see my ways. You don't know what's going on. So, I need y'all help to convince her to know that the Kendrick is not this person real. Now, I'm hoping that I may be wrong, but I might not be wrong because this story sounds crazy. So she don't want to listen to me. She's still hell-bent that this Kendrick guy is real. So can y'all help me help her realize that this guy's not real or whatever? I paraphrase it, but that's most what she was saying. So she was talking to Neva Kamie talked to them, and she was driving. She's pulled over. She said, "Oh my God, it's a catfish for real, really?" And everything was said and then and done. She's told about the story about how yes, they started talking, and she told me about him, and I just told her that I'm mostly a very skeptical person anyway. So a lot of things that she was telling me, I could really say, that don't sound right. Be careful. That don't sound right. Nah, I can't do that. She was basically was not here for all of that. She said, nah. So they got Gabby on the phone, and Gabby explained what's going on. Basically, he met her through Snapchat. He reached out to her. She didn't never met him. They was not friends. Reached out to her, say how you beautiful, so how do you find me? He said it was like a group chat, whatever, and I guess your name was one of it, and he just wanted to reach out to her. They started talking for a while, a little bit. Couple of weeks, they changed numbers, and they've been texting ever since, right? So they've been texting, talking, not really talking on the phone, lady. They've just been texting back and forth, back and forth. When they get time for them to meet, he ended up, I guess, in some way, shape, or form, he just went ghost. And how he went ghost is that when she was supposed to meet, she get a text message or communication from his ex holiday season. Her name was Holiday for Snapchat. She said holiday season, whatever. Holiday season. Basically tell her, how you know Kendrick? Back off of my man. She said, please, girl, who is he? You better talk to Kendrick. She was the one who reached out to me. And you ain't checking nobody up to here. So they're going back and forth. So basically, when they were supposed to meet, holiday season just told Gabby that he was in a hospital and he got shot. Well, he supposed to be meeting Gabby, right? So she said, oh my gosh, what? Really? No. How does this happen? All that stuff. So they were talking back and forth, and then she was saying that he's dead. Some way, shape, or form. Or, well, she said he was in the hospital, he got shot. That's it. So they would say, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So they're supposed to be getting surgery. So a few weeks afterwards, she get a message from Kendrick. Now at that time, I think Holiday Season told him that he passed away. He was gone. He's dead. He's not alive anymore because he went to the hospital and he died at the hospital. So now she get a message from the dead person like, Kendrick, what the hell? Who is this? Because last time I checked, Holiday Season told me that you passed along. So who is this person now? So it's Kendrick, and basically saw a picture. He was in a hospital bed. I said, okay, kind of looked believable. Kind of like the person who we all be seeing the pictures that he was showing her. So, through the midst of the talking, she decided to send him a titty pic. I said, oh, okay, you just want to send him. Listen, before you passed away on Earth, boy, you're going to see this. Shoot, this going to be the last thing you remember. And we were having looking down on me. He said, oh, yeah, she got some nice little eyes, right? So that's what it was. So I said, I remember everybody get a surgery, and he was worried about getting news. Like, every time he talk about it, he wanted to get some news, right? So when she sent a picture and he sent a picture on the top of the bed, next minute to know, she get a text from Tim saying that he died. And she's like, what? What? Really? No. I said, damn, how many times he up the lines and was dead and died back again? So he died. And then they said, well, cremate him. And basically, she didn't hear from Tim any since. Any since he told her that he died and he get cremated, she didn't hear from him. So I said, okay, it's just cut communication. So basically now she's mourning a loss of someone because she got caught feelings, or she started gradually catching feelings for this person because they've been talking for a little bit. And, you know, it's a year after her little breakup because, you know, it was something refreshing and something good to start out there and started dating and talking to people again. And the fact that she started putting her emotions and her feelings about this guy, and then all of a sudden to tug on her heartstrings and say that he died. It was like that. Now, me, I was like watching this episode. I was like, I don't really know how long this goes. Yeah, talking that I will feel some feelings about someone. I mean, yes, it is hard to hear from somebody that you were talking to die. So I know anybody with a who empathetic could feel some type of way, whether how long you've been talking to or not. Death is not easy. So I understand that how she might feel. Like I just was talking to this person, and now all just he's gone and everything. So yeah, it tugged her heartstrings a little bit. Now me, I would say listen, we never met. No, we never met. It is what it is. But at the same time, I do understand the human emotions, and death is never easy. Grief is never easy. The loss is never easy. So that's it. So now she's hoping, like, what's going on? So now she want to know. All right. So she reached out to Nikki Kamie and she want to know what's up. Like, if somebody's dead, it should be done. Right. And hopefully it is. Let's search and see if he's actually legit. If it's actually really dead, then he died. But let's see. So they asked her, do you have any enemies or somebody who can do this to you? If we can't come up with any leads, do you have anybody you might fall off with, and or enemies that might be a possible suspects besides the catfish that we got to find out? And then it's Tim you just talking to in holiday season, the ex-girlfriend. She said, like, back her best friend Carla for 50 plus years. They just this past December just had a falling out, and they just not good friends anymore. So it could be possibly her to take revenge on her because due to their failed relationship, their failed friendship. I said, oh, ex-best friend gonna have that revenge and do all that. That was really some scoring best friend. So investigation, then the photo search. The photo search came out a hit right away. That first picture, and it came up to a Twitter page to a guy named My Name Gucci. I was like, oh, he sounds like a little rapper, musician, or whatever. But he's a model, actor, something like that. That was on his page from Atlanta, Houston, Texas. Yada yada. Is a legit person. Since an Instagram. Is guy. That's exactly the pictures that she was getting from this catfish. Exactly who he is. It was My Name Gucci on Instagram. They reach out to their text message. They DM Gucci. He responded. He said, "Oh no, wait, this is catfish. Like, what's up? What's up?" Like, so he got on the catfish and he said, "What happened?" No, because he can't believe that somebody would be using his pictures. I said, "Listen, it happens to the best of us. Shoot." Like I keep telling y'all, somebody was after people with my photos. And I was a regular person. I'm no one celebrity. Why using my photos? Right? So he said no, it wasn't him. He don't know who she is. It's like that. But he will send a video to explain that it's not him that you were talking to. And he apologized. He said, I'm sorry for her. And hope y'all find someone who found the person because it's not him. And yeah, he wanted to get his scoop down. He was saying, what? Really? Okay. So even him was shocked because he was like, somebody used my pictures? I'm sorry that she's going through that, but it's not me. I wasn't told to anyone. So that was that. They searched the photo of holiday season. There was no hits. Then they do the phone search. And the first number, one of the numbers that came on the bandwidth, that was not good. So they searched the Tim number, and they came with 2 hits. One from Georgia and one from South Carolina. So now they found out it was suspicious because Gabby was South Carolina. So, okay. But when she was talking to that Kendrick living in Georgia, so like that. So I said, who is this person? Because it was that this person used to live in South Carolina and now I got a number in Georgia, vice versa. I said, oh, that could be Tim. That's him. So now they realize that since Gucci is the real person who the catfish was taking pictures of it, he's very much alive. And then he saw the picture that Kendrick sent Gabby when he was on the hospital bed in the road. And he looked at the picture, he said, oh, that's a little weird. That's not me, dog. That's not me at all. It looked believable, but it wasn't him. So maybe that was a Photoshop. And to make it look all grayish, the face looked like he was halfway to the freaking heavens. The grayish face or stuff like that. So after that, they would say, you know what? We got a lead. So we had to basically go through Tim. He's the only lead that seemed legit for us to even find out what's going on. So they brought Gabby up to speed and let her know what's happening. And after a while, she started crying because it was like, it could have been easy if he was actually dead. Because like I could deal with that and know that he is passed away and I can just move on. But it's one thing to have me thinking that you actually dead, but it's one thing that found out you was dead and I'm mourning for you that you actually was really alive. Whoever this catfish is. That is like, that's playing with her emotions, and it's a dangerous game to do that. Now, don't have me thinking that you passed away and that you was actually alive all the time, but people will lie. So it's a recent story in Twitter going on right now that somebody was lying about family members being dead and something like that to get out of something. I don't know what was happening. I don't even know the story, but that was the gist of what I was reading, that somebody was lying. That somebody died and that was maybe dead. I said, child. So it's one thing for that to happen. So it's cruel thing to do to someone's emotions to make them think that you died, but you actually was alive. Right? So after Gucci said the video, she cried some more because she's like, this is hitting home. I don't even think I'm gonna be crying like this, but it is. So after that, Lauren they text Tim. They say, no, what, we gotta text Tim. It's like, listen, we need to get some answers and we need to get him straight off the fact. So keep with his normal fashions. What's up? This is catfish. We gotta do some investigation, whatever. Yada yada yada. And I don't think he said it. Catfish, but he got to investigate. He got to see. He got to juice it up to make it seem to make people want to talk to him. And that's what happened. So he read it real quickly and responded, and then Laurinette said, "Can you come? I want to talk to you." So they said, "Oh no, don't say it's Laurinette. They told it's Laurinette," because it was very quick that he responded to that message. So Laurinette told her, she was saying, Gabby told me, she's still crying. I want you to know to have her back because I got my cousin's sister back and we need to find out what's going on. So I said, cool, we got you. So long story short, she came back and he said, let's reach out to Tim. So Gabby texted Tim and he didn't respond. So Leave texted Tim again. And he said, okay, you want me to clear it up? What's up? Like, what's it like? I said, okay, I want to let you know. Kendrick's not dead. He's alive. I said, yeah, we all knew that. Okay. So what's up? Like, tell us something. And he said, you want to clear things up? How we going to clear this up? Get on Zoom. He said, okay, cool. And there's a link. Got the link. Came on. It was this weird guy. Hey. 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 Actually, the guy named Tim, 33 years old, live in freaking Georgia. He used to live in South Carolina. That's where he had the 2 numbers. And basically, he said he made up everyone. He made up the Kendrick character. He made up the holiday season. And he actually is Tim. And long story short, he said he did all that because he was doing a story. Yeah, y'all heard it right. He was doing a story. Writing a story to see how people react to certain situations. Like they real emotions. So he could write a story about that. So he created this Kendrick character, and he wanted to do a love triangle between holiday season with Kendrick and another person. So basically, he randomly just went online, and he saw a name, he searched the name, that name popped up, and Gabby was the only fortunate one to keep communicating with him. And since she kept communicating with him, he used her as a guinea pig for her story. whether the story is being published or not, whether he put it on freaking, what's that? The one I what? Hold up, because I still got it, y'all. Wattpad. Whether you put on Wattpad or whatever, or Kindle, Amazon Kindle, whatever he did, we don't know if the story get published, or he got his own blog site. But he wrote a story. He used her to guinea pig. He wanted her emotions, and she was pissed off about that. He said, "What?" He said, don't try to make it up because you reached out to me. How you found me? It was no random person. I didn't reach out to you." He said, "It was just a random search, and I searched you. You just kept talking to me." And from there, and she was upset. It was like, "You got me thinking he's dead and all that stuff." And this whole guy was like this. Like he didn't care. He didn't have no care whatsoever. He don't feel remorse because he said he got his story, he got his things done, and she apologized that she felt type of way about that. Or her feelings was hurt, but it was no big deal to her. That's what his attitude was. So I would say it was pointless to even continue this conversation. So they had a one-on-one conversation with him. He said, yes, he did what he did, and it's kind of messed up. Whatever he did his story, he got, what he needed to behave for. And I guess he probably won't do it again. But he now realized that her feelings was involved, and she was emotional about that. I said, okay, cool. She was pissed off. She said, you could take that apology you had and shove it up your behind, and I don't care about you. No. Leave me alone. And basically that. So she said she got to move on. Now she know the truth. It is good. It's a weird guy because he didn't care. Like, he didn't give a what. Like, he basically didn't give a care. Every time she was talking to special feelings and cursing him out all stuff, he was like, and Kamie said, "No one, stop wasting your emotions. You don't need to waste no feelings and emotions talking to him, right? So keep it a buck. Let's talk about that. It's done deal. Because at the end of the day, I don't think he really cared, and he really did. So Gabby's moving on with her life. Him saying he stopped catfishing people, and that's the end of that. Right? Like I told you, it wasn't gonna be long, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me how you feel about this episode. How do you feel that somebody said they were going to use you for the story? It's like you could have just came up and said, listen, I'm doing research for a story and everything. Will you be involved? You choose like how you answer the situation. I'll put you in a scenario, how you respond, and I can write a story. And they say, okay, they would be okay. But you just have to go through all this. Kill the person, all got her feelings involved, all that stuff because of a story? Really? But that was a review, y'all. Tell me how y'all feel in the comment section.